Well, June is Idaho Wine Month, and in honor of it, we have been highlighting some of the women in wine here locally and raising a glass to them. And today, in our final part of our series this week, we're introducing you to Meredith Smith, the winemaker behind Sawtooth and St. Chapelle Winery. Perched on top of a hill, Idaho's oldest winery, St. Chapelle, overlooks acres and acres of vineyards, while its winemaker, Meredith Smith, overlooks the wines produced from the grapes in those vineyards.
Idaho is a growing wine region, and it has a lot of potential, and also the fruit here is fantastic.
Meredith is also the winemaker for St. Chapelle's sister winery, Sawtooth. But she wasn't always on this grape-filled path.
I had been in real estate development.
That changed when she came across a book.
I read a book that said pay attention to what you pay attention to.
And what she paid attention to was wine, food, and agriculture.
I signed up for the Washington State program for viticulture, and I knew I wanted to do viticulture first before enology, because I do believe that great fruit makes great wine.
After that, she got a job at Sawtooth Winery.
The winemaker there said that he would hire me for $10 an hour, and that I would maybe have a job for 3 months. And so I quit a pretty good paying job, and I took the job.
That 3-month stint opened the door for Meredith and uncorked a new opportunity. She says at the time it was hard financially, but she's now grateful.
I remember I had to borrow gas money from my mom. I just said, could you fill up my tank? I get paid next week. But, you know, it all came back around. And when I look at winemaking, it's just something that I love.
Meredith has been making wine for Sawtooth for 15 years and St. Chapelle for 6 years.
My favorite part is the challenge of it. You have to deal with many elements, all the way from the fruit to the winemaking. So it starts in the vineyard. We work with the weather that we can't control. So all these variables that you have to deal with. It keeps you on your toes. You have to be pretty spot on from the fruit all the way through till bottling, until it's in bottle and ready to go out to the public.
And while St. Chapelle is available to the public nationwide, it's deeply rooted here in Idaho, where women in wine are flourishing.
Idaho's unique in a way that there are a number of female winemakers, but I think throughout the world it's typically not that way. And so I think Idaho's it's a nice place for women to be in the wine industry. And
if you missed any of our Women in Wine series or just want to watch them again, check out ktvb.com.